Welcome to the live watch along in the SA20, the match being played between Pearl Royals, who is owned by the same persons who own the Barbados Royals, and Roman Simon is the only West Indian playing today. He's playing for the Pearl Royals. Odin Simit, who is a member of the Mumbai Cape Town team, the My Cape Town team squad is not in the 11. It's going to be difficult, obviously, for Odin to get into that 11. With you have Ollie Stone, Sam Curran, Jafra Archer, and you can only play 4 overseas players. You have Lima Livingston, Rashid Khan. So even Livingston is not playing today because Rashid Khan is the captain. You have Jafra Archer, you have Ali Stone, and you have Sam Curran. Sam Curran, as you know, is a player of the World Cup. So those are four. Those are four of the five bowlers on the My Cape Town team. That's the My Cape Town 11 there on the screen. So the score at this time, the Royals, which is the same team like the Barbados Royals. So the Royals, the Pearl Royals, owned by the same persons, they batted first and made 143 all up, 143 of their 20 overs. And the Mumbai Cape Town, My Cape Town, after 1.2 overs, are 5 without loss. They opened with Brevis and Rickerton. Rickerton was dropped at cover at mid-off in the first over by number 33. I don't see who have number 33 on their back. This is the other team. This is the team that batted first. With Just Butler in it, David Miller. Miller was the captain. Miller is the captain. David Miller is the captain, as you see there. Just Butler got an half century. You can join, please. I would let you in. Just click on the chat. Please join the discussion. Odin. Yeah. Yes, his money is sure still. His money is sure still, Breaker Benjamin. His money is sure. Did you see West Indies is 10 in ODI? 10th, no, we are not. Oh, we are the 10th ranked team in ODI, yes. But on the Super League table, which is where you qualify for the World Cup, for the ODI World Cup, we are 8th. But with Sri Lanka have a lot of matches, not a lot. Sri Lanka have 3 matches in New Zealand. They need to win those 3 matches in New Zealand. South Africa have 2 matches against the Netherlands, and they have 3 against England. Because this SA20 that is currently going on, it is going to break between the 27th of January and the 1st of February. So it's the first T20 franchise cricket tournament that there's going to be a break in it. So between the 27th and the 1st of February, the 27th of January and the 1st of February, South Africa and England will be playing 3 ODI matches. So the tournament will break for those 3 matches to play. 7 without loss after 2 overs, chasing 143. That's My Cape Town playing against Pearl Royals, the Barbados team. So we are 8, but it's likely that if we drop out of that 8, we'll have to go into the qualifiers in Zimbabwe. And in that qualifiers, we'll be playing Netherlands, and 3 teams from Group 2, which include teams like USA, Namibia, and those teams. Livingston is still injured, but he's not there. Okay, Sheldon, thank you. How you doing, legend? Respect, man. He's still there. So 9 now, 11 without loss. So Rickerton is on 6, Brevis is on 4. Your team is Pearl Royal because it's a Barbados team. You're from Barbados, right, Breaker Benjamin? Breaker Benjamin, you're from Barbados, right? Well, actually, they are one of the favorite. I think the 2 favorites for the tournament are playing right now. Don't you think so? Don't you think so, Breaker Benjamin? Sheldon, who is your team? Well, the match today, Imran was saying in the match this morning, India made 374, and Sri Lanka replied with 308. So India won the first match this morning. But this match doesn't goes towards the Super League standing. The series between Sri Lanka and India is not going towards the Super League standing. Brevis off the back foot. Good looking shot. Punch it through the covers. That seemed to be going away for 4. Roman Simmons bowling. Wow. Oh, Roman Simmons not going well enough. Roman Simmons not going well at all. 3 deliveries, 3-4. Short, and Brevis just pivoted and hit it down behind square for 4. So after 2 good overs by the Pearl Royals, wow, it over the short fine leg. Top portion of the bat, but it was a poor delivery. So the first 3 deliveries from Roman Simmons, he's not going well at all. Oh, you're from Trinidad. Okay. He's not. So let's see what is going to happen to his 4 deliveries. So Simmons, Roman Simmons, on his way, make his way in, passes the umpire, ball to Brevis. Brevis tried to force it through the offside, got an inside edge, almost hit the stump, but the pad got in the way. Better delivery that from Simmons. Brevis was on the back foot, tried to force it through the offside. He got an inside portion of the bat, and it went into his pad. It could have easily gone onto the stump. Better delivery. Let's see what will happen with his 5th delivery now. My Cape Town is your team, Shellan. They are the one back in Shellan. Me and you depend this one. Yeah, man, they are my team too, man. Mumbai, Cape Town. Yeah, my Cape Town, I'm back into Shellan. Me and you depend this. So Breaker Benjamin, you depend the defensive. Simmons on his way to Brevis, up to the wicket and ball to Brevis, and Brevis drive. Owen Morgan feels that cover, no run. So 2 good combat delivery from Simmons after those first 3 deliveries that went for 4. Let's see what will happen to the 6th delivery. And this is my team to Sheldon. Breaker Benjamin, hold that. You should get into Coventry House. You think so? Oh boy. No, yes, when you're into Coventry, you have to turn up a match on time and all of those things, Breaker Benjamin. But let's see what Simmons. You make me get nervous now, Breaker Benjamin, because you make it so like me good. So Simmons over the wicket on his way to bowl to Brevis. Brevis on the defensive, get the inside portion of the bat into the pad, runs out into the offside, and they went through for a single. So 13 runs off the over. So after 3 consecutive 4 of the first 3 deliveries, then he returned with bowling 3 good deliveries. And the thing about it, 1-4 went to long on, 1 to long off, and 1 down to long leg. So he was all over the place. But he came back with 3 good deliveries, and that it could be nervous. It could be a nervous start, isn't it? It could be a nervous start. It could be a very, very nervous start. But Breaker Benjamin, you might get nervous. We have too much for them. They or crumble. Nah, man. Mumbai, Cape Town. My Cape Town will win this easy. Fortune. This is a South African. Ball to Brevis, and Brevis drove brilliantly through the offside down to the cover boundary for 4. What a lovely shot. 24 without loss after 3.1 overs. So the left-arm orthodox spinner round the wicket to Brevis. Tossed up outside the half stump, and he drove it elegantly through the cover down to the boundary for 4. Wicked shot. No, Breaker Benjamin. No, man. I mean, with 2 or 3 wickets, we're going to lose. Brevis just eased this one into the onside. The man comes off the mid-wicket boundary, and he got a single. Poor return. It went over Butler head, but someone is backing up. No, man. A 2 or 3 wicket, we're going to lose, Breaker Benjamin. Not more than that. Who have a good team? Alu have a good team. Who's Alu? Who's Alu, Breaker Benjamin? Alu have a good team. For Fortune now to bowl to Rickerton. So he turns it behind square. He got a singer. Who is that? Samshi? Yes, that's Shamsi, number 90. That Shamsu field behind square. Back with a square leg on the outside. Oh, my Cape Town have a good team. Yes. Me and Sheldon are bring Cape Town, so we are going to win. So this is the 4th delivery. 6 runs off the over so far. Short. Brevis pull it down to mid-wicket. The man comes off the mid-wicket boundary. And another singer. 93 k per hour, that one. The target is 143. After 3.4 overs, my Cape Town is 27 without loss. Rickerton is on 21. Brevis is on 5 from 8 deliveries. Rickerton 21 is our 14 deliveries. So Rickerton is the man who is more aggressive. Brevis, the right-hander, at the crease. Get the outer portion of the bat. That's a good delivery. Touching down and about mid and half and turning away from him. Square him up. It got the outer portion of the bat and it goes down backward of point. Brevis has to report to Pollard in the IPL and compete with Sky. Brevis is at Mumbai Indian, right, Sheldon? And Pollard will be his batting coach. And he has to compete with Sky. Sky a big thing, you know. I can't understand how Sky is not in the India ODI team. I can't understand. Although they are saying that he's probably averaging 15 in ODI, so he could not play ahead of Shears Iyer, who is averaging 50 something. So, but why Sky can really bat Suryakumar Yadav. Surya Kumara Yadav. He can bat, boy, he can play some shot. Don't tell that. Him bad, man. Me rate him bad. I share the live in a sport WhatsApp group. They shy to comment, but I love the show. Okay, Breaker Benjamin. But the link is there, you know. The link is there. You want to come on? Can know Sheldon? I always say Sheldon, come on another program, you know. Sheldon, here's the link. You can come on, Sheldon. You can come on. Who is this now? Adams. The right arm medium pacer over the wicket, squeeze to backward point. They go through for a quick single. Brevis is on strike. So Adams is another South African. So Brevis is 5 from 10 deliveries. Rickerton is 22 from 15. So Rickerton is the left-hander and Brevis is the right-hander. I keep getting them mixed up. I know Brevis is a right-hander, so I don't know why I'm mixing up Brevis with Rickerton. You know, I share it. There's a live. There's a link, Sheldon. I know. Oh, dropped. Well, I wouldn't say drop it up. It was a short ball. Brevis went on the back foot and pulled it, and it went between a short mid wicket and mid-on. Owen Morgan was at that short mid wicket. He dived full stretch to his left, but just didn't get a finger on it. And the fielder at mid-on came around and picked it up, and they got a single, 29. So Adams round the wicket to bowl to Rickerton, and Rickerton drove down to mid-off, no run. You know, so that's it. But Mumbai, Cape Town, they're going to win this comfortable, man. Comfortable. My Cape Town is going to win this comfortable. My Cape Town might win the tournament without losing a match. It's as simple as that. My Cape Town, them there might win without losing a match. So the required run rate is 7.3. We're currently going at 64. Round the wicket, Adams beaten. He lost his shape there. Rickerton lost his shape completely. His head shifted. He just swung. He wasn't even looking at the delivery. He lost his shape completely. He just swung. His head was at mid-wicket and the ball was passing outside the half stump. It was like this. Rubbish, man. Rubbish. He's on 22 from 17, 29 without loss. Right, the fifth over, the fifth delivery of the fifth over. So Adams round the wicket, passes the umpire and ball to Rickerton. Rickerton ease the ball into the offside and they go through for an easy single. So the score pushed up now to 30 without loss after 4.5 over. Rickerton is on 23 from 18 and Brevis 6 from 11, chasing 143 to win. So Adams is changing to the right and the Brevis from round the wicket. He's now going over the wicket. So you have a short turn and a backward point, a cover and a mid-off. Well, the rest of the field cover off the screen, so I do not see the rest. But a short third run, a backward point, a cover and a mid-off. So I ring off 4 fielders on the offside. And he's round the wicket. He's over the wicket. Short third man, backward point, cover, mid-off. Over the wicket to bowl to Brevis. Slow short delivery. He pivot and swung it away down to backward of square leg. The fielder from the square leg boundary, ran to his right, picked up and returned it to Butler and 1-1. So Brevis pushed down to 7 from 12. The score up now to 31 without loss at the end of the 5th over, chasing 143 to win. Wishful thinking? No. Remember, I know Breaker Benjamin. These predictions are most of the times I get them right, you know. So if my Cape Town lose any match, it's probably about 1 or 2. One of the interesting things, because there are some local altercations to the rules, to the playing conditions, not the rules, the playing conditions in the SA20, is that if it's a no ball free hit, so it's a free hit off a no ball, if the bowler out you don't get any run. Now, hit the stop. He has to hit the stop. Now, if you're out caught, you're not out. But if the bowler running and York, you can't run. Like, you remember in the World Cup when Kohli was out bowl off the no ball, but off the free hit, and it was out bowl, and the ball went to third man and they still ran 3. Well, in this competition, that is not going to happen. It will happen in this competition. Deverell McPherson, is jungle cricket playing the hour? Jungle cricket? No, man, it's very popular, man. It's very popular. Yusuf bowling. Yusuf was a person who got dropped, whose bowling Rickerton was dropped off in the first over. So his first 2 deliveries, I was watching the screen. So this one was a short delivery and it pulled over the man at short mid-wicket down to the boundary for 4. But the first ball went for 6. I never saw the shot. So 6 out of 4 of the first 2 deliveries. So this Rickerton is Brevis facing. Brevis is dangerous, you know. Brevis will carry this over for 30 easily, you know. So let's see what is going to happen. Yusuf now, over the wicket, ball to Brevis, good short ball, rising towards his chest. He ride it well and played it down to backward point where Raman Simon field and there's no run. When the Dupaco Cricket League start, I go share scores and details with the forum. No problem, because Breaker Benjamin, I love that, you know. I love that. You know why I love that? When the Tobago Cricket League start, I love that, man. I love that. That's what I want, Breaker Benjamin. Respect for that, man. Respect. And there's another dot ball. Oh, Morgan misfield and they go through for a single. They went through for a single. So Brevis clipped the ball to mid-wicket straight to Owen Morgan and he misfield and they got a single. So 11 runs off this over so far. Yusuf first over, only 2 runs came off it and a drop catch. I need to see who's wearing number 33. Catch was dropped by number 33. I love that, Breaker Benjamin. But there's so much cricket playing right now, you know. There's a lot of cricket. India plays Sri Lanka this morning. New Zealand playing Pakistan tonight. Australia women team is in Pakistan. Another poor delivery from Yusuf to Rickerton, and he pulled it away down behind square leg for 4. Rickerton is the left-hander, Brevis is the right-hander. So Rickerton now have pushed down to 27. 27. The scores off the screen they're showing the replay. So the short ball rising to between right under his throat, and he pulled it because he's a left-hander, and he pulled it down behind square. There's partying in the stand. Soup win this for my Cape Town. This is a soup. I tell you, Breaker Benjamin, this is a soup. 7 from 12. That's snail pace. He's now 18 from 16. He's now 18 from 16 because it a 4 and a single. So Yusuf changed around the wicket and Rickerton drove the ball. He didn't time it well, but it went down to mid-on and they got a single. So the score pushed up to 47 without loss, chasing 143. So Rickerton is on 28 from 20. Brevis is on 18 from 16. A soup this. Breaker Benjamin, a soup. This a soup. My Cape Town have sent their players to practice in SA20. Oh, Mumbai Indians. True. and ILT, so the IPL will be on fire. But remember, Sheldon, this has been called, this tournament, the SA20, it has been called the Overseas IPL because all the teams are owned by IPL franchises. So I guess they are doing the same thing. For the end of the power play, so after 6 over, 47 without loss. So that's so. Sheldon, we're going to win this easy. We're going to win this easy. Correct, Sheldon. True. McPherson, you mean India advantage Sri Lanka this morning? Why you put it that way? Sri Lanka still make a 308. Why you put it that way, McPherson? Well, 374. Did Kohli make 100? I know Kohli was an 8 yard and I fell asleep. Did he make 100? I know it was an 8 yard when I fell asleep. I don't remember. But he made some score. The guy there, Rohit Sharma, he played some shots in the beginning. Oh my, he was on fire. He was on fire. But like how you put it, you're a Jamaican, right? McPherson? Davarel McPherson, you spoke like a Jamaican. Advantage. You take advantage of the man them. Eh? He played that one better than Banner. True Breaker Benjamin, come on, man. This was 130 at K. Well, Shamsi is into the attack. Let's see what is going to happen now. One up, a singer of his first delivery. A singer of it. Deverell McPherson, you're from Jamaica because that's so like a Jamaican, Tucked away down to short, fine like Simmons Field. The return came into the bowler's end, and they go through for a singer. So 2 singer of the first 2 ball, 2 deliveries. We see the PSF Henrik Narken bowl against Aziz. May Evan help West Indies next month. Breaker Benjamin. Boy, you're onto something, They're fretting. Don't you think they're fretting? I think they're fretting. They're fretting. South Africa is going to win the series 2-0. Reason with me now. Do you see West Indies batting standing up to South Africa bowling? I can't see it, but I can see South Africa batting standing up to our bowling. And South Africa is not 4th on the World Test Championship table by playing poor cricket. Out. Run out? Yes, run out. Run out. No, no man, he way past. He was so far past until I saw the stump broken. I thought he was not in the picture. He was not in the picture, yes, but he already passed the stumps. That's why I said run out. Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. Yes, Kohli made his 45th ODI century. Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you. That's why I love this community so much. They are full of information. 52 without loss. After 6.4 over. See, Breaker Benjamin, you see what I tell you about? Sheldon, you see it? We are going to win this comfortable. Comfortable. We're going to lick it off with 10 wickets. Back into his crease and ease it down to mid wicket. That's Brevis of Shamsi. So they're just milking Shamsi here. Just tuck him around for ones and twos. 4 single and a 2 off the over so far. They're just milking him. Brevis moves up to 20. Rickerton is on 32. 53 without loss after 6.5 over, chasing 143. Shamsi to Rickerton. Let's see what will happen. Shamsi. Over the wicket, left arm Chinaman Googly, bowl to Rickerton, short outside the half stump. He cuts it away, down to the man on the cover boundary, and they get a single. The return comes into Butler on the bounce, and that's the end of the over. 54 without loss after 7, chasing 143. Brevis on 20, Rickerton is on 33. My Cape Town going well. E to B going on 2. E to B. Yes, I know that Sheldon is from Trinidad, man. Sheldon, Breaker Benjamin, these 2 young boys that are playing in the Big Bash leagues, in the Big Bash League for Sydney Thunder. You hear about them? I think their name Oliver Davis and Joel Davis. Oliver Davis is a very, very good batsman. He's striking at about 145, 150. He bats somewhere about number 4 or 5 for the Sydney Thunders. And his brother, Joel Davis. I heard that their mother is from Trinidad. You heard about it? So they qualified to play for the West Indies. They qualified to play for the West Indies. Taj and Craig go make runs. The rest has no chance. You know, I think if King decide he will make runs to Berka Benjamin, I think if King decide he will make runs to, you know, these two, and I think King. Cole is that scary. It really scary for you. It's really scary for you. I think Cole is averaging close to 60 in ODI cricket. 57, 58, thereabout. His stats is scary. We hope we have a West Indies batsman who is averaging in that Fortune in his third over. He's bowling well so far. Fortune, the left arm slow orthodox spinner, 2.2 over for 13 runs. He's bowling well so far. 2 singles off this over so far. 56 without loss. This 143 yards soup round the wicket to Rickerton. Tucked him up. But he tucked him up, but he managed to force the ball down to a wide mid-on position. So the fielder on the long-on boundary comes in and field, and they got a single. So 57. What's the strike rate? 7 to 57 is about 8 7s 56. So that's a 56. So they're going by about 8 runs over, just a tad below 8 runs per over. The Royals batting strong, but they need bowling. Yes, they need. Okay, yeah. This is what we are seeing right now. But Shamsi, a big thing, you know. And you know what this is doing? This is exposing South African cricket, you know. The hype around the SA20 is second only. It's third only to the IPL and the CPL, you know. Because you know that the CPL is the second most watched franchise cricket tournament in the world. And I can't understand who was president of Cricket West Indies in 2013. Because the president of Cricket West Indies in 2013 sold the CPL the rights of T20 franchise cricket in the Caribbean to CPL. And now they are making a load of money. Who owns CPL? Is it Digicel? The Jamaica Telecommunication Company? Who owns it? Who owns it? And who sold the rights to CPL? I think it's Digicel that owns CPL, you know. No, Davarel McPherson, I speak up from Tobago. What is going on with what is it, Breaker Benjamin and Davarel? I want to know what's going on, you know. I want to enjoy the conversation. They should come for play for West Indies. You think they should? Well, Cricket West Indies need to approach them, don't we? Should approach them and see what's going on. 58 without loss after 8 overs. So 58, 88 is 64. So we're at 7.12, 7.13. That's about 7.13. Why they don't bring up these things on the screen and make me have to rock my brain? Shamsi in his second over. Brevis down the wicket and hit this high and hard onto the top of the roof. That gone. Brevis. Long over, long on. The score moved up to 64. So 64. So that's one shot bring the run rate up to 8. Just a tad on a 8. That look like about 7.88 now. Yes, they need to do that. So Shamsi over the wicket. Brevis down on his left knee and his right knee. The left foot down the pitch, and he hit it over long on for a majestic 6. It drops on top of the roof at Newlands. This match is being played at Newlands. They should come play for the West Indies. We go bounce back. This game have plenty cricket still. Breaker Benjamin, you gave in already. Hold that. Hold that, Breaker Benjamin. You need to switch. We can pay you to switch. I can pay you to switch, Breaker Benjamin. You need to switch, man. Now, the West Indies women are going to play a 3-match try series between South Africa and India. What do you think going to happen in that? You think we have a chance? Wide. Shamsi wide outside the half stump. Wide course. 65 without loss. But we have a chance. We have a chance down there. No, I'm not a Jamaican. I'm Tobago. Tenduka. What a Tenduka, Lara? Who can bat better? But McPherson, you met a Jamaican woman lay her son because that slang they really come from Jamaica. Anyway, let's keep it to cricket. Sorry about that. My apologies. Shouldn't ask you that. Well, you can shout. You want to shout out. You want to give somebody a birthday. Shout out a birthday. You can shout out somebody for their birthday. No problem. Good. Breaker Benjamin. They should play for Windies. You think so? There's some no persons under the age of 18 are eligible to win. Some Betway catch a million terms and condition. Oh, you can catch a million. Shamsi to Rickerton, easy down to long on for a singer. The fielder comes off the boundary. That's number 45. Who's 45? It's Miller. Comes off the boundary. Another singer. So the score moves up to 67. Soup. This is a soup. He got out just now. Who got out? Oh, yeah. What? Some Breaker Benjamin is saying that somebody got out. Shamsi to Brevis. And Brevis on his back foot swing this down forward a square 4 runs. So somebody got out, Breaker Benjamin. I saw your feed is way ahead of my feed, and I'm looking at the ICC feed. Who got out? So Brevis on his back foot and swing this down behind square. The fielder who was more than 45 than square could not cut off that. And it went for 4. Shamsi to Brevis. And again, same shot. Down to mid-wicket this time on their single. Straight to the fielder this time. 72. So at the end of 9 over, they are 72. 9 8 is 72, right? Exactly 8 runs per over. 9 8 72. Is my calculation right? 9 8 72. Tendulkar is the best batsman ever. Who got out? Breaker Benjamin. Who got out? Who got out, Breaker Benjamin? Who got out? Tendulkar is the best batsman ever. This is a good batting strip. But Mumbai bowling is strong with Kuran Khan and Archer. Kuran Khan, Archer, Alice Stone too. Alice Stone is in it too. They have a very good, strong bowling lineup. I'm sure you're missing off a name apart from those 4, you know. There's another bowler that you're missing off. Duan Janssen. Well, Duan Janssen is not as good as his brother. His brother is far better than him. Breaker Benjamin, who got out? Breaker Benjamin, who got out? Lol, nah, I am Rajasthan Royals in IPL. So that's my team in SA20. True, but you don't bring the Barbados Royals, right, Breaker Benjamin? You go with the Tobago Night Riders. Baby AB is the future of South Africa cricket. He's batting well. Yes, Dual McPherson. He's batting very well. He was at 34 from 20 deliveries, 25 deliveries. And he was after a slow start. He was probably about 2 of 8 deliveries. And Breaker Benjamin was mouthing the man. And I say that no strike rate. So Breaker Benjamin hold that. The man, the 34 of 26, 25 deliveries. So hold that, Breaker Benjamin. Yeah, man. I love him. I love him, McPherson. I'm afraid of him. John, I'm afraid of him. Game in the battle team favor. Yes, Daver. Why are you bringing Daverell? Why are you bringing in the tournament overall? Nobody out. He said he will get out. Wishful thinking, Breaker Benjamin. I said he go out just now. He ain't out. Wishful thinking, man. Well, Deverell, see Breaker Benjamin, that's a Brian Lara is a goat of batting. A one man can bat better than Lara still. Deverell McPherson. One. Only one man ever can bat better than Lara. And him dead. He died. Bradman has died. That's the only man who can bat better than Lara, man. That's the other man. He was average 90 at 99 point something pound wet pitch and covered pitch and sort of something. Without any television replay and all of them something like, nah, man. You can't beat that, man. I'm back. Brian is a goat. Goat of batting. Greatest of all time. CAPL, I am Talawa fan. You're a Talawa fan? All right, cool. You know, I'm an Amazon Warrior fan, you know, but I'm glad that the Talawa won the tournament. I was covering the CPL for a radio station in Jamaica named KLAS Sport Radio. I was covering the CPL. And I predicted In the initial phase, I predicted that the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot was going to win. But by the tournament reached halfway, I told everybody on radio in Jamaica who was listening that the Talawas were going to win. And after down in Guyana and saw, especially when we reached Guyana and saw what was happening, it was clear that the Talawas were going to win and win comfortably. So another 6 by Brevis. This one straight like a harrow. Adams. So Adams is bowling 80 now without loss. We're not going to lose any wicket, you know. We're not going to lose any wicket. Trust me, we're not going to lose any wicket. So Adams over the wicket to Brevis, and he hit it high over long on, almost straight. It's almost straight. It's right down. You have to say long off because it probably go over. It probably go over where the leg stump. But it was a good shot. It was straight as an arrow. Brevis stepping on it now. 42 from 27 deliveries. TKR forever. Easy run chase. But we tell Breaker Benjamin from day one, we tell him it's an easy run chase. We're going to lick off this without any wicket down. Right, just lick off this without any wicket down. Tucked it into the outside. Nice single. Just back with a square. The man at 45, at short fine leg, comes across to his left, who was Shamsi, picks up and return to the keeper. Poor return. The keeper failed to collect. They moves on to 81 without loss. 9.3 over. So at this stage, they only knew 62 runs to win from 10.3 over. Soup. Bradman was an Australian bully. Some more Breaker Benjamin say more. He was an Australian bully. He was an Australian bully. Please click on the link in the video description. As you see, this broadcast is sponsored by Soulmate. Soulmate they sell some lovely cricket shoes. They deal in cricket shoes, whether spikes or rubbers and accessories like pegs and so on. They do have it. Soulmate. So please click on the link in the description and buy somebody some cricket shoes today. If you need to probably buy a cricket shoes for yourself and start playing some cricket again. So click on the link in the description, in the video description. And also Best Buy USA, some electronics, phone case, there are phone case in there. Click on the link in the description. MacBook, Samsung telephone. There are things in there. So click on the link. Click on the links in the video description. They support the channel. So we want to support them also. So yeah. So check out those links. Easy run chase. That's the Rajasthan Royal team. That's it. Their team. Let me see who. So this is Mumbai Cape Town 11. This is 11 that played. So with all Rassi Van Dusen to bat. No man, this is a soup. Some current can bat, you know. A soup, this man, a soup. You chase a batting lineup, you don't look so strong still in a Sheldon. The bowling strong, but the batting lineup, you don't look so strong. You know, look so strong, you know. It look like it can come under pressure, Sheldon. Eh? What do you think, Sheldon? Plenty decision was in Bradman's favor, hence his stats so good. When he got out, they say not out. So that happened when he was playing in England and India and South Africa too, Breaker Benjamin. What do you say about that? I can't look at it. So why the other Australian batsmen weren't scoring as heavily as he? Why weren't the other Australian batsmen them getting the same treatment? Why they didn't average 92? Why were they being out and he was the only one who was not being out? I ain't showing in the towel yet on this game. Breaker Benjamin, I know the towel of a throwing. And the flag too. You must wave the flag too. You must stick the flag in at the middle of the ring. Everything you have to throw in. This done. This a soup. Soup this. You need to buy the drinks. Sam is a huge player. I was vexed when CSK lose him. So you're a CSK fan. You're a Dhoni fan. You follow CSK because you're a Dhoni fan. You definitely. But I don't lie me I tell Breaker Benjamin. I know that the towel. Anything you have white, just throw it in the ring. and wish for better luck next time. Because it's a soup. 83 without loss after 10 overs. So just another 60. That's a runner ball. It's a runner ball, you know. The match is being played at New Zealand. All right. Simmons is coming back onto board. So this is very interesting now. The West Indian, the Barbadian, he played for the Barbados Royals in the CPL. And he's now playing for the Pearl Royals in the SA20. So the only West Indian that is taking part in this game is not going to come onto board. If you please tell me in the description if you like this watch along, if it's something that I should do for more T20 games. It cannot be done for ODI game and Test cricket because they are so long. But is this something that we should do for more T20 games? So Simmons, left arm medium pacer, over the wicket, ball to Brevis onto the front foot, stroke it down to cover, no run. Good start by Simmons. Very good start, young man. Very good start. Wickets in hand, very important also. True, Deverell McPherson. True, Breaker Benjamin dead. You need to buy the drinks. You need to buy the drinks, Breaker Benjamin. You need to buy the drinks. Over the wicket again. Simmons pitched up, driven. Is he out? One bounce. In the air, it was driven in the air, down to long on. But because I'm watching the TV screen and I'm not on the ground at the ground, I couldn't tell how far it carried to long on, but it was one bounce. Good delivery. It appears that Simmons took some pace off that ball. Good delivery. I like how this over is going so far. Rickerton was the man who stroked him for 3-4 in his first over. So let's see what is going to happen in this now. So Simmons starts his run up, makes his way past the umpire to Rickerton. And this one hit high in the air. 6 runs. Over mid-wicket, down on one knee. Not quite touching the ground, but he swung it away. High over mid-wicket for 6. I think Rickerton have decided that Simmons can't bowl to him. I just think that's what happened. He can't bowl to him. It was a back of the arm, slower delivery. Rickerton picked it and swung it away, way over mid-wicket for 6. Let's see what is going to happen again. Next delivery. The fat lady ain't even start to sing yet. Ball him! He got revenge. Lovely delivery from Simmons. Well done, Simmons. Good delivery, yorked him. Well done. Get out, Rickerton. Get out. You think that Simmons can't bowl to you? Hold that. Well, he got a little luck. It was half his pad, but out is out. Well done, young man. Well done. Come with your arrogant attitude that Simmons can't bowl to you. Get off the field. He's gone for 42 from 33 delivery. Good knock, Rickerton. Good knock. Well done, Simmons. Well done. Young Simmons could get a call up for the West Indies just now. Was very impressive in the last CPL. Rickerton could... Simmons. All right, Deverell McPherson. No problem. Simmons should be in West Indies setup. Breaker Benjamin, yes, you should continue to do this. Thank you. The youth could bowl. Yeah, man, the youth could bowl. So Breaker Benjamin, not only have the fat lady sing, she done sing and gone home. So you talk about that this. You talk about the fat lady. The fat lady don't sing yet. She done sing and gone home. Not because Rickerton out, you think that you have a chance. The fat lady done sing and gone home. So Simmons cramping for room. Good delivery this Simmons. So the wicket delivery, cramping for room. And he tried to whip it again over mid-wicket. I'm so happy that he got the wicket. So happy. That's a good delivery. I think the first over was a bit of nerves. And because Rickerton carried him for 3 fours out of that over, he decided that Simmons can't bowl to him. But once you're batting, anybody can get you out. And he need to respect the delivery. Not because he carried the young man for 3-4 fours in his first over. The fat lady done sing long time Breaker Benjamin. First one collapse now. No, man. In your dream. You're dreaming, man. You're at a bar? Breaker Benjamin, you must be at a bar. I think you're watching this from a bar. You're at a bar. What the bartender look like? What the waitress look like, Breaker Benjamin? Because you must be at a bar. Good delivery again. Down to mid-off, no run. Good delivery, full. That's a good over. 1 wicket for 7 runs. Well done, Simmons. Well done. So the first over went for 13, but the second 1 wicket for 7 runs. And it's good to see that the West Indian is on the score sheet with a wicket. Sheldon Smith is supporting my Cape Town. Sheldon will support the team that I support because Sheldon know that I'm a genius when it comes to picking teams. So he's going to support the team that I am supporting. Huh? Yeah, man, he's going to support the team that I am supporting. So even if he never made up his mind as yet, he was going to support the team that I am supporting because he know that most of the time I'm going to get it right. I am going to get it right when it comes to these things. So he's going to support my Cape Town. Lol. What happened here? It's another 6 from Brevis. Brevis is serious, 96 now for 1, off 11.1 over. So that's 50 for Brevis. 50 for Brevis. It's a little crossbar shot though. The ball was outside the half stump, but he hit it over long on for 6 into the crowd. So he's now 51 from 32 deliveries. So Adams in his 3rd over. So Adams' first 2 overs went for 14, but the first ball out of his 3rd over has gone for 6. So Brevis 51 from 32 deliveries, 96 for 1. This is serious batting from Brevis. Adams, right arm, medium pacer, over the wicket, bowl to Brevis, good delivery, but he managed to ease it out to the offside, and they got a singer. So 1 run there. Sheldon Smith. Sheldon Smith, that is what everyone says about RCB in the IPL. RCB ever win an IPL? RCB. Have RCB ever won an IPL? Has RCB ever won an IPL? I will check it, and the next watch along that is being done, I will bring in. I will bring the information. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. Just subscribe, please. Please subscribe. Slash along on the video. So RCB is like a Guyana. Are you saying that RCB is like a Guyana? Maybe RCB. Now Sheldon, I'm name his teams. Sheldon, where Sheldon teams are? Sheldon Smith here. Outside the half stump, the left-hander. Who's at 3? Sam Curran. Sam Curran comes at 3. So why they don't have his name on the screen? So Adams round the wicket, bowl a slow ball, a half cut, a slower delivery pitch outside the half stump. Sam Curran swung his bat at it, but he only collected here. Mumbai Indians IPL, SA and SA20 and ITL. So you're a Pollard fan. A Pollard you carry. I get it, Sheldon. You carry Pollard. A Pollard you carry. A Pollard you carry, man. Just say you're a Pollard fan and done. Lal, now own in Sunny Tobago watching. Oh, you're at home. You're not at the bar. Or you're drinking some Johnny Walker Black or something, because that comment that you made a while ago, you must be drunk. So that's why I thought you were at a bar. Because the fat lady done sing long time and gone home. All the choir gone home. Not only the fat lady, the choir gone home too. Good delivery that Adams, a slower delivery. Right, Sheldon. So I go ready to troll you and the host, right, Sheldon? So I go ready to troll you and the host. Ah, welcome, welcome, Breaker Benjamin. RCB never won the IPL because of their bowling. They have always has good batting. Yes, Kohli, De Villiers, with the guy from Australia name, the guy from Australia and can bat, man. Matthews is name. The guy, Matthews Sheldon, Matthews, he has an injury, pick up an injury the other day, and he's not playing in the Big Bash. I know the Big Bash is going to cut to 43 games now from 61 and make it tighter. It's the other day I was learning that Seven Sport actually sued Cricket Australia because they were saying that the quality of the Big Bash was not up to the standard that they expect. And because Seven Sports was broadcasting it, Seven Sports was saying that the product was not good enough. So there was a lawsuit that Seven Sport have against Cricket Australia. But they have come to a settlement because Seven Sport and Foxtel have put together a 1.5 billion Australian dollar packages to broadcast the BBL for the next 7 years. That's 1.01 billion United States dollars. So they have secured their lawsuit and everything. And one of the things why they secured the lawsuit is to cut the tournament from 61 matches to 43 so that it can fit into the Australian summer when school is on holiday. Because they said that they want the tournament to play in the Australian summer when school is on holiday. Just like how in our summer, our schools are on holiday for 2 months. I don't know how long the school holiday is in Australia, but they have cut it so that it can fit into the Australian summer. Never won an IPL. The Guyana Amazon Warriors never win the CPL. Yeah, well, Guyana Amazon Warriors, boy. And I want to tell you, and I can tell you from now on, Guyana Amazon Warriors will not win the CPL for the next 2 years at least, unless some drastic changes takes place. Not in the team. I'm not necessarily talking the team. They have a good team, but when you go to Guyana for the CPL, the amount of things that the players they were doing off the field, there were so many functions and appearances that the Guyana team had to make that there was no way they could play all those matches in such a short period of time and be competitive. It wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. No way it wasn't going to work. Drinking some punch and rum now. Not the famous Jamaican rum. Oh boy. You ever have a Jamaican rum yet, Breaker Benjamin? When I may be coming to Trinidad. I may be coming to Trinidad to watch one of the 4-day regional matches. Maybe just one. I don't think I can stay there for all 3 matches. But I may come to watch one of the matches. So I won't be able to watch all 3 rounds. But when I come into Trinidad, I'll bring some Jamaican rum for you, Breaker Benjamin. Should I be coming? I will do that. I will do that. I will talk to my sponsors and hear what they say. So I may be touching down to Trinidad to watch regional 4-day cricket by the time it comes around. I wanted to go to Grenada, but I cannot make it, other commitments. And the full sponsorship is not there at this time. So by the time Trinidad comes around, maybe the full sponsorship will be there for me to come down to Trinidad to watch at least one round of the regional 4-day tournament. Or maybe I should go to Antigua and watch the 3 rounds of the week's Edley Trophy. Maybe that's another thing I could check out too. So 100 for 1 off 12.2 overs. There was a loud appeal, but the umpire turned it down. These are the shots that West Indies batsmen don't play, like the reverse sweep and so on. And that's why we are limited. That's why we are so easy to bowl to. Do you know that? We are so easy to bowl to because we are not 360 players. We are down the ground players. So we are easy to bowl to. And that is... Not hearing me? Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, Breaker Benjamin? Ray and Never is very serious stuff. Yeah, man. Mr. Ray and him Never. You know that it was a Mr. Ray and him Never formed the company. Are you hearing me now, Breaker Benjamin? You say you're not hearing me. Are you hearing me? Sheldon, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? I don't know what's happened to this technology sometime, you know. It's going quiet and then enjoying yourself. And then all of a sudden you're not hearing. Are you hearing me? Good catch. That's a good catch. Did he catch it? No. Swung away down to mid wicket. Let's see what happened. Is it over the boundary into the crowd? 6 runs. Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you. Thank you. Breaker Benjamin, I don't know. I think Breaker Benjamin is drunk. That's why he wasn't hearing me. Breaker Benjamin is drunk. That's why he wasn't hearing me. Yes, man. Yeah? You weren't hearing me a while ago. You were drunk? Sam Curran just hit Samsi for 6 over backward square leg. Soup. This is a soup through the covers. Just standing up tall in its crease and punching it through the covers. The man after cover boundary comes around and fired the return in. It almost took out Shamsi's head. 107 for 1. Just 36 to go. From 49 deliveries. 36 runs needed from 49 deliveries. Brevis have pushed up to 53 from 34. And Sam Curran 9 from 10. So Sam Curran a little slow here. Shamsi to Brevis. Left arm Chinaman googly bowler. Samsi makes his way in now. Passes the umpire over the wicket and ball to Brevis. Brevis backs away to the leg side, but Shamsi stuck him up. Shamsi tuck him up, but he was still able and still managed to force it down backward of point for a single. So Shamsi 3 overs for 31 runs. 10 runs came off the over. So my Cape Town are 108 for 1, chasing 143. And the sun is setting in Newlands, and there's a beautiful sunset. And with the lights at the stadium and the sunset, oh, what a gorgeous picture. Are you seeing it? What a picture. Beautiful. I will, Breaker Benjamin. Should I reach there? I will, man. I will. I will, Breaker Benjamin. Let the forum broadcast some games. The show goods sponsor go come on board soon. Thank you, Benjamin. But remember, we have 2, you know, we have 2, but we need some more. Well done, Breaker Benjamin. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Breaker Benjamin. Really appreciate that. There are some links in the video description, selling cricket shoes and electronics and phone case and telephones, cell phones and so on, and MacBooks and so on. You're hearing now, Breaker Benjamin. Curran to Brevis, good delivery. He got a single though, he dug out a Yorker. Simmons could not feel in his follow-through, and the ball went down to long off, a single. So 34 needed from 41 deliveries. Simmons is bowling. Need to watch this over. Let me watch this over. Because the West Indian is the only West Indian in the game. So we're going to watch this over. He's bowling over the wicket. The left arm, medium pacer from, is he from Barbados? I think he's from Barbados. You see, I think of West Indian, you know, so that's why I say West Indies. Sometimes I don't remember where the players are from, you know, because I don't get into the country thing. I see everyone as West Indians. So sometimes I just don't remember where the players are from. It's just West Indian I deal with, West Indian. I see all the players as West Indian. Simmons makes his way in over the wicket, ball to Sam Curran, back off the length, slower ball. Sam Curran tried to hit it away over the cover, got the bottom edge, the ball bounce in front of him, and then go to Butler. So good start this to the third over from Simmons. Simmons is really looking good. Really looking good. Very good, man. The fat lady now start to warm up. She's musical. Her musical tools. Long time, man. Long time. Simmons shot outside the half stump and swung away over the top of mid-off down to the boundary for 4. It was another slow delivery, but Sam Curran, who you know who bowls a lot of slow delivery, picked this one and was able to swing it away over mid-off for 4. The mid-off was in the circle, and so he hit it over mid-off. There was no one on the long-off boundary. The tactics they are using is that Simmons to go hard into the pitch, but it was a slow delivery, and it stood up, and Sam Curran hit it over mid-off. Simmons again. To Curran, good delivery, swing and miss. How that missed the stump? How the hell that missed the stump? All right. I want to paint a picture of how Simmons is bowling. You remember Sam Curran bowling in the World Cup? That's how Simmons is bowling, you know. He's bowling really good. He's mystifying them. This youth have far to go, you know. This Simmons here. I'm talking about Simmons. I well want to see Keegan Simmons in this 4-day tournament, you know. This boy are good. Let's see him going to end the over. Good over so far. And Curran swing this away. This gone for 6. Right in the slot. Stood up, slow, and it went away for 6. Don't watch that. With experience, those deliveries not going to bowl. This is a good learning experience for him. And if he takes advice, he's going to be a good bowler. It's just class to reach him and inexperience. But I have seen enough there to know that he is going to be a good bowler. He should not be bowling that delivery though, you know. Nothing wrong with the ball into the pitch. It's not hard into the pitch. If it was hard into the pitch, Curran could not have hit it for 6. He's bowling back of the length, which is good. He can bowl back of the length, but he need to hit the pitch hard and bowl fast. He need to cut out that slow ball if he's going to go back of the length. Because if he goes back of the length bowling that slow ball, he's going to give the batsman time enough to hit it anywhere they want. So if he's going to bowl that slow ball, he need to pitch it up. If he's going hard into the pitch, good delivery this. That's what he needs to do. Pitch up the delivery. So it was a mixed bag over. I think 11 came from the over. 11 came from the over. The catch dropped into the crowd. The man dropped the catch in the crowd. There's 1 million rand to take the catch in the crowd. How much US dollars is in a rand? I subscribe from day one, man. No regrets. All you go get a big sponsor soon, man. Thank you, Rika Benjamin. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. I played cricket at youth level in TNT. Played against Fletcher and some others at youth level. So his years now in love with the game. When you say Fletcher, you mean Andre Fletcher or you mean like Colin Fletcher? Because Colin Fletcher, I just want to determine which one of the Fletcher. I remember Colin Fletcher from my days when I was a little boy. Or is it Andre Fletcher? Is it Andre Fletcher or is it Colin Fletcher? So the $2 million man is batting at 3 and can bowl at any time in the innings. Let the West Indies all-rounder state know. Very good point, Sheldon. Very good point. And where this gone? Out. Yusuf get Curran. 120 for 2. He went for another big hit and the fielder at Laman took a comfortable catch. So Sam Curran gone for 20 from 16 deliveries. Yusuf over the wicket. Another slow delivery. This one was the half cutter. It was the half cutter slow delivery. Who's that on the boundary? Miller? That looks like Miller who took the catch on the boundary. Well done. So, yes, it was Miller. Sam Curran, 20 from 16 balls. Caught Miller, bowled Yusuf. Strike rate of 125. Mike Cape Town, 120 for 2 after 14.1 overs, needing 23 from 5.5, so 35 deliveries. They need 23 from 35 deliveries with 8 wickets in hand. Burvis is on 55 not out from 36 deliveries. This look like it's Robin Van Dusen. Yes, Van Dusen is the batsman coming out. After God and my wife, cricket for me, Breaker Benjamin. Say hello to your wife for me, Breaker Benjamin. Say hello. Correct, Sheldon. Correct. Yes, I support that, Sheldon. Take note. He's batting at 3. He's working on his game so hard. I hope our players are working on our game so hard because for one, really think that we have players in the region with the work on their game very hard. If they work on their game very hard, they can be top class. They can be real quality. But I don't think these guys really work on their game very hard. 120 for 2. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. Let us build up that subscribers base. As Breaker Benjamin said that we soon get a sponsorship so that those subscriber base will build up and make the sponsorship comes in. So just build up. So just slash a like on the video, share and subscribe and support the sponsors that are in the chat. Best Buy USA and Soulmate Cricket Shoes. No, Andre Fletcher. Oh, Andre Fletcher. So you could, but Breaker Benjamin, when I was here, Breaker Benjamin, you know that even nowadays people call me to play cricket. So when I was your age, you're about 36, 37 or somewhere there, or probably a little younger. So why is it that you're not playing cricket? You should be playing cricket, man. Are you don't stop, you're still playing, right? I guess you're still playing. Because up to about 2 weeks ago, somebody called me to play some cricket. But I never up to it. When I looked outside and saw the sun outside was hot, I have no intention of going outside. Lovely shot, another 6 by Brevis. Another 6 by Brevis. Is Brevis or Van Dusen? Let me look first. Let me see what happened because it was a right-hander. And because I used to the right and left-hander batting. So it's another 6. What's the score now? They're showing the replay, so I am not seeing, but it was another 6. Yes, it's Brevet. No, that's Van Dusen. Van Dusen hit that 6. A soup, man. As I told you in the beginning of Benjamin, 127 for 2. So a 16 needed from 33 deliveries. There's a young man who bowled left arm pace in St. Lucia. I think he's a very, 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 very good bowler. His name is not coming to me now. But he's not in the Windward's team or anything like that. But he's a very, very, very good thrower. These are very, very good. This one whipped away down behind square. It goes into the boundary for another 4. So this match is finishing quick and fast. The end is very near now. 131 for 2, 14.4 overs. So my Cape Town is charging to victory. Charging to victory at this time. The fans have spoiled our players by overrating them. That is true, Sheldon. We have spoiled our players by overrating them. We have spoiled them. So Brevis is on the charge. Backing away and slash this over cover. It went like a rocket into the boundary. That hit the cover boundary hard. What a shot. Adams, right arm over the wicket. Ball to Brevis. He backed away and he hit it over the man at cover. It went into the boundary like a rocket. Sorry, it's not Adams, it's Yusuf. Yusuf that. Oh, it went like a rocket. He's turning it on here. This is really baby AB. 135 for 2. So Yusuf. To bowl to Brevis. Right arm over the wicket. Bowl, he backs away again and swings, misses. Through to Butler, no run. He's down on his knee. He swung so hard at that one. He's down on his knee. He's practicing the ramp. Said he should have ramped it over the keeper head or over short third man. So Brevis is on 69 from 40 and Van Dusen 1 from 1. Brevis is striking at 172. 135 for 2 chasing 143. So the end is 9. I bet that the match will finish in this over. I think the match will finish in this over. Who is betting that the match will finish in this over? True Sheldon, one player who I will pay money to find out what happened is Adrian Barrett. But Sheldon already spoke about that Adrian Barrett is in real estate or something like that. That was what I said. Sheldon, I think you had said that some time ago. Easy breeze, easy breeze, easy, Daryl McPherson. Easy. But I said from day one, Breaker Benjamin, my grandmother kitchen spoiled my career. Whoa. All right, sir. All right. I won't ask you how that happened. Rivers is a young lord in the making. Lord or Laura? What you wanted to say? Lord. Once you love the game, you will always play. That is true, Breaker Benjamin. Another 6. So it's only 2 runs left. I told you it's going to be finishing this over. Van Dusen getting on the act now. Fortune the bowler. So Van Dusen, one shimmy down the pitch. You know when they say a step and a hit? Just try to prevent the batsman from making a step and a hit. That's what happened. One step and a hit from Van Dusen, and it went over long on for 6. So only 2 runs needed now. Brian Lara will be playing a match in Jamaica on Sunday. So Brian Lara 11 playing against the Chris Gayle 11 at a place named Treasure Beach in St. Elizabeth in Jamaica. The match starts at 1 p.m. So Brian Lara 11 versus the Chris Gayle 11. It's going to be a big match. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. I hope it is nice. So Jamaican fans will get to see Brian Lara this Sunday, January 15th at Treasure Beach in St. Elizabeth. Just show some comments. Once you love the game, you will always play. That's it. That is true. That is so true. Adrian joined a church while he was recovering from injury. He says, okay, that's very good, man. Sheldon, what happened to Adrian Barrett? Okay. I hope the hosts have the same energy when Mumbai start to lose. No, but you know me by now, Breaker Benjamin. It's always this energy I have, I always have this energy. Oh, so you remember Adrian Barrett? Yes, man, he made a century in Australia. I think on debut, he made a century in Australia. Ian Pollard came up the same time. And during that time, I think Ian Pollard was starring the Trinidad batting. That time it was not yet franchise cricket, so it was Trinidad and Tobago. Ian Pollard made a number of centuries during those times, and he went on to Australia. He made, I think, a century on debut. So Mumbai won, Cape Town won by 8 wickets. So I think that, and that's why I'm always cautious about Chanderpaul. He is off to a good start in Australia, and I hope that he progress. Because when I saw Chanderpaul, I always remember Adrian Barrett. And while I'm praying and hoping that Chanderpaul progress, I don't want to get too confident, too quick about Chanderpaul, but I love what I saw from Tej Narayan Chanderpaul. As I said, some call him Taj Narayan. I love what I saw from him, and I hope that he really progress, because I always remember Adrian Barrett. Meaning to stew pork prevented my prolonged career. Oh, you love Breaker Benjamin. Let me tell you something about pork, Breaker Benjamin. If you eat pork every day for the rest of your life, you will not eat the amount of pork that I would have ate up to this day. For the past 20 years now, I don't eat any pork, or maybe more. But those first 25, 30 years of my life, I ate so much pork that if you eat pork every day for the rest of your life, and you live till you're 90, you won't eat the amount of pork that I had ate so far. What used to happen in the summer? I can tell you what used to happen in the summer. We used to go into the Dranko Blue Mountain Range and catch the wild hog and come back a riverside and cook them, same place a riverside, and eat them with roast bread, fruit, and swim and all of them something there. That's what we used to do in the summer. So Breaker Benjamin, if you eat pork every day for the rest of your life, And I will not be eating any more pork because I cleared a pork. There's too much pork in me. And you live till you're 90. You still won't eat the amount of pork that I had ate so far in my life. I played against Darren Bravo and Shannon Gabriel at under 19 level in Trinidad. Okay, very good, Davril McPherson, very good. Very good. Adrian Lendell and Darren Bravo was a good combination. Adrian Lendell and Darren. Darren play with Adrian. Well, you're from Trinidad. I don't quite. I always see Adrian as before Darren. But if you said so, you are from Trinidad. I think Adrian used to open the West Indies batting with Lindell Simmons. I think so. Thank you all for tuning in. It was lovely being here with you. I really enjoyed the conversation. I hope we'll do this again as we continue to watch these T20 cricket. Well, the International League T20 starts on Saturday, Friday or Saturday. Today is the what? 9-10. Saturday, I think the International League T20 starts on Saturday. So we look forward to doing more of these matches in the SA20. So please slash a like on the video and importantly share the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of your loved one. One love. Peace.